I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guys, I want the Lorelei Splendor Helm. I have several, but I've been trying to get it for the last, months. I've been trying to get another one for the last several months. I did last week's Devil's Lair double drops. I did it probably 25 times. Not a single Lorelei Splendor Helm. I have done the lost sectors. I've completed them on, 1600 level, 1570 level, over and over. I've not had one to drop in a very long time. Now, I've started this, but I had a call, so I had to pause it. Now I'm back in it. Let's see what I can do before the reset. I know there's a reset coming, and I'm okay with that. Let's get a few of these little monsters out of here. Now, where's my overload champion? Is he not up there? This is a 1570. I want to get this completed and come back in. Get out of here, Switchblade Susie. And she always gets tethered by... She gets tethered by the old gal down there, the old barrier gal. See her? She's gone, and I'm glad she's gone. Take her out, Guardians. Don't put up with her meanness. She's a disciple of the darkness. Now, normally, there's a champion up here, right? And he's there to destroy us. But in this version, he's not there. Eat on that, oh boy. Eat on that. And that took him down. Woo! He's gone. I'm glad he's gone. Now, who else is up here to cause, unhappiness? We got to clean this hole out. And I don't want to be unhappy. All right, is my machine gun reloaded? This is Overload, Thunderlord. It's one of the lords. It's one of the lords, Guardians. Now, last night, I went through this a bunch of times, Guardians, with solo, 1600 level, flawlessly, sometimes with the death. Just, trying to get a few done. And then I ran through it with K-Fizz and Soupy Sandwich just for fun. And I actually had exotics to fall, which was quite amazing to me, given that I only had one exotic out of all of yesterday's runs. But I will say that K-Fizz and Soupy Sandwich, we had a blast. We had an absolute blast. And I was here for it. I was here for it. We ran several, just taking them out. Pow. Now, I'm going to weaken this old guy and then throw a grenade on him. He takes a grenade for me. And get him gone. Bye. Bye. And guys, I want to show you what I'm using in case you're wondering. I am using the Last Breath with dynamic sway reduction and osmosis. Osmosis, whatever kind of grenade you throw, this gun then shoots that kind of bullet. Arc, solar, or void, it does not shoot stasis. This is Tyranny of Heaven. It's a sneak bow with Dragonfly and a Dragonfly spec. And this is Thunderlord. It's an overload champion killer. that's intrinsic to this machine gun. And I am wearing Heart of Inmost Light. My armor is a train wreck. Lenny, how are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Lenny just joined in live chat. Thank you, Lenny, for hanging out with me. It's good to see you. These can be lonely, but I'm going to try to do this one solo and maybe one more at the higher level in the hopes that I get it. You know, I want to get it. Woo! You have to watch there. Now, last night with K-Fizz and Soupy, I ran through every single one of those without dying. And K-Fizz actually captured the moment. He was great. I don't know if I got that high enough. But here she comes. Here she comes. I wanted to take her out, and so I got her. You know, I got her. She's a nuisance. She blocks everything. And I want this old guy taken out. Bye, Oga. Bye. Let's pick up that heavy. And then let's pick a few more off with a bow and arrow. Lenny, I am glad to hear it. I am glad to hear it. What have you been playing lately? Have you downloaded the new games? Are you going to play? I think there's a new Pokemon coming. Bernie, it's good to see you. Bernie, when are we going to be able to play again, buddy? We need to do some things together. I've not hung out with you in a while. I grazed him on the leg, but it was enough to kill him. Woo, they do not like a storm grenade. Currents, how are you? Formidanda, how are you? Good to see you guys. Good to hang out with you. Thank you for joining me in chat today. I'm trying to do just a couple more runs. I think I'll get 2 in, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I need to kill this guy pretty quickly if I'm expected to get in here and do another one. Now, where is he? He always hides out. All right, got him. Now, let me quickly open this. Come on, fingers crossed. One-eyed mask, come on. Bernie, I am using the Tyranny of Heaven, and it's got the dragonfly and the dragonfly speck on it. It's, you know, it's a killer. It's a killer. I think this was I think it's Last Wish. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure, but I do believe it's Last Wish. And I'm a big fan. This is a combat bow, and it's a lightweight frame. So I like it a lot. What color shader is that? Let's put some color on this baby. Come on, take a color shader. Go for sherbet. I'm going to do the sherbet. But I like the bow. I like it. Aquino, how are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. Now, if I can get back to this, I've got time to do one more. I can do one more, and I kind of want to go. I kind of want to go Galahorn.
A catch has been reported en route to an ether drop.
Now, let's just get in there. I don't have time to do all those different rocket launcher ammo finders because we've just got a few minutes and I want to get into it. Bernie, they're planning one in Discord. I think K-Fizz is planning it. Aquino, what are you playing today, buddy? Thank you for joining the chat. Havoc is online. Woo! Havoc is the Coterie of Arms clan founder. Man, this bow just, it's super precise. And look at that damage. You know, it absolutely takes them out. It takes them out. Bernie, you should. I know they want to do a couple of runs. There's one Divinity run that they have planned. They want to go in and do a Divinity run. Several of our clan mates and people that we hang out with, they need it. They need it. That made mincemeat out of him. I mean, mincemeat. And look, it even took down dregs. Now, with this, the key is reloading, reloading. Now, I know there's some Switchblade Susies up there. Headshots matter in this lost sector. This will be my last one, Guardians. And, the one-eyed mask, like, I've been doing this for days. Look at her. Well, months I've been running these where you get the exotic helmet. And I've had no luck. I've had no luck. Get out of here. Now, you have to bring her over here. She will follow you. And then she loses her shielding from that servitor. You know, you want to get rid of her. But this servitor... Oh, I overthrew. But that'll kill her. She's dead, and I'm glad she's dead. Bye! Now, there's going to be more up there. There's going to be more of those. Let's reload Galahorn. And, you know, it's not going to give me any more heavy. I don't have the mod on. It's my fault. It's totally my fault. But the good thing about this is, you know, I've started... And most likely, it's not going to put me back to space. Get rid of that little shank. They can surprise you, Guardians, and take you down. And I don't want a surprise right now. The only surprise I want is a party. A surprise party. You know, a Destiny Con where we can all hang out together. Soupy, welcome to the chat, buddy. I was just telling everybody about how we ran this a few times last night and had a blast. We had a blast. Chat, Soupy is in the house. Havoc is in the house. Formadanda, Bernie, Lenny. Thank you guys for hanging out. Aquino, buddy, what's going on? All right, now, I know that I've got to take out a few more here, and then I'm going to have to run through some laser beams. The laser beams are never good. Wow, that just made mincemeat out of him. I just, when in doubt, Galahorn them out, Guardians. You just can't say enough good. I think there's another one up there on this level. You know, let's reload. I've turned in Aquino. I have turned into, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope it's me. I hope it's me. I have turned into a bowman. Now, can I pull him over? Who's that? Who is that? Get out of here. Can't you see we have bigger fish to fry? Can I lure him over to the edge? He moved out a little bit for me. He moved out a little bit. I want to reload, and I saw this heavy brick, so I need it. I need it. But Guardians, I want to give a big shout out to everyone that watches and hangs out with me. We do have Guardians from all over the world. And I mean, really, you know, about 32 countries. So thank you and shout out to each and every one of you. Australia, Germany, Italy, Spain, England. Thank you. All the countries in South America that hang out with us. Thank you guys. You're the reason that this game exists, and I appreciate you 100%. You know, we've got to all hang together as we push back against the darkness. Woo! Now, Guardians, I've died there before. I have died right here, even though I had rocks between me and the explosion. You know, it can still be very messy. Now, I have 4 rockets. And I'm just wondering, are they enough to take down everything I need to take down? Because this will be my last chance. And then there will be a reset. She went immune immediately. Look at that. But I got him, and I'm glad I got him. I'll have to wait now. I'll have to wait. I didn't reload. And she'll no doubt hide. I have no heavy to be had. Got her. Got her. I'm glad I got her. Let's take a few of these out. They can't be shielded now. There's a few of them up there running around. They're hidden now. They've gone into hiding. I see you, Switchblade Susie. Normally, Guardians, they would be protected by those servitors, but the servitors played a risky game. They came down here. They walked into my front yard, basically. I mean, this is the EDZ. Earth, on Earth, this belongs to humanity. Burn on that, old boy. Burn on that. He's got some friends helping him up there. And I know what he's going to do. He's going to run around and see he's re-shielded. I know he's got a friend. Where's the friend? He's waiting, and I can be patient. I can let that grenade rebuild, and it's going to eat his shield because I do not have anything for his arc shield until I throw that grenade. Did I get it? No! Oh my gosh, guys. I mean, lots of exotics, no Lorelei, and it's reset. It's reset. That was my last chance until the exotic helmet comes back around. Lenny, I am glad you have found your love. Such a rare thing in this world, such a rare thing, and I'm glad you found your love. Plus, you guys play together. You know, the three of us have gone into duality together, and she's a phenomenal player. She's a California girl. A California girl. Now, that was it for me, Guardians, on that lost sector for the exotic Helm. And I did not get it. I did not get it. Now, let's see. I'm gonna go back here to the flag, which will no longer be there. And then I want to see about where's the next one? Is it still here? Yes. Okay. The quarry. What's up with the quarry? Let's take a look, Guardians. Oh, I got a few of these. Let's look at the quarry. It's solar and void. I like this one. There's that little place where you have to like really duck down and crawl through, and they're going to be all over you. Solar and void shields with a lot of void. It's a lot of void. California Girls. Katy Perry wrote a fantastic song about that, and so did the lead singer from Van Halen back in the 80s. David Lee Roth did a California Girls. Some good music, Lenny. I know it's way before your time, but it was good music. Good music. Now, I kind of want to do this, and I need to really... Guardians, I've messed all my armor up. I've made an absolute, tragic mistake. Because I know I'm supposed to have a lot of Well of Tenacities. Let's see what I can do. I need one elemental time dilation. Is this Well of Tenacity? Yes. And then everything else needs to be Well of Tenacity. Okay, now is this the look that I was going for? Could it be this one? Which was this Well of Tenacity? Maybe it should have been. This one might not even hold Well of Tenacity. Because sometimes they don't, Guardians, depending on if they're Arc, Void, or Solar. And I don't think it does. So, is it my other one? This one's Arc. Is it Well of Tenacity? Okay, maybe it's supposed to be. This is Elemental Time Dilation. Can this be. What does this need to be? I just don't remember. Okay, Whalemaker, Striking, Whales, Whalemaker. That's strange that I don't remember. What's on this? It's important, Guardians, that you get this Lenny love. Yes, buddy, yes. It's important that you get this Void Elemental additional class ability. I want to do the weapon. I want to do the weapon. So something's not exactly right. I'm wondering. I'm wondering if I have another one. I have a lot of these Heart of Inmost Light, and it could be. It could be on the tower. Well, let's run there really quick.
All forces in the field. A catch has been reported.
Spaz, I didn't get it. I got a lot of other things, but I did not get the Lorelei Splendor Helm. I have like 3 of them, Spaz, but not what I wanted. They were not what I wanted, and I have one on me. Spaz, so you've been using Wish Ender? Yeah, Spaz, I ran this thing yesterday multiple times. I ran it with K-Fizz and Soupy Sandwich as just a 3-team to have fun late last night, and we had a blast. We did one in around 2 minutes and 4 seconds at 1600. And we did get exotics, just not what we really wanted.
Checking. Acknowledged.
Now that's a 64. I don't know if I'm keeping that or not. Let me go over to the vault. That Well of Tenacity. And then I think I just needed the one Elemental Time Dilation. Let's check it out. Now some of these I can pull the stuff out of them and just delete them. Chain Reaction in Surplus. That's a pretty good one. I'm actually going to take this one up, Guardians, just because, you know, I can actually make this and make it how I want it. But these two, I like both of those, but why keep them when I can make it, right? I can make it. Just to clear out a little bit of space, just to clear out some space, Guardians. Because I saved so many of those sniper rifles from last week. Now, let's see if I have a Heart of the Inmost Light. Let me just put something here away. Because I don't like them when they're dark. I don't like them when they're darkened out. I like them, Guardians, when they're light and bright. Now, look at all of these falling stars. Like this one, I know these two are rotten. Oh, Lenny, you know, Belgian chocolate. Yum. Yum. I mean, it's just phenomenal, right? Some really phenomenal chocolate. And you guys are known for your chocolate and your waffles. Now, do I have another falling star? Oh, yeah. These Heart of Inmost Light. I have a lot of them. See, here's my Well of Tenacity. Here it is. Okay. So, I'm going to pull that out. And I'm going to swap it because I only need one elemental time dilation. Now, this then becomes like a good build for Void. This was my Void build at one point. You know, I'm pretty sure this is close to it. So I need to get it set up. You know, here's a Well of Tenacity. Okay, so I actually kind of like that better because it gives me, well, no. I like the resilience being a little bit higher. But look, I've got 12 points right there to play with, Guardians. There's 12 points there. Wow, those Peacekeepers. Wow, that really is a good one. I'm going to store those. That's a good one, Guardians. Thank you, Spaz. Thank you, buddy. Have a good day at work. I've got 2 Armatariums on me. I don't know why. Okay, now this can be deleted. And now, Guardians, I'm thinking this needs to be color shaded. I can't go out looking like this. This is tragic. And, you know, I want a color shader that makes it instantly obvious as to what. Like, this looks voidy. That looks like the void kind of, right? Ooh, that looks like void. I'm just going to use that for a moment. Oh, I wish that moved. I would like that a lot better if like that amethyst was swirling. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you, thank you. I need friends, Guardians. I need friends. Oh, this kind of gives me some type of, you know, crazy trooper from a futuristic dystopian society. Word of the day, dystopian. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with that. Yes. Killer droid. I'm a killer droid. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you. This makes me look like a killer droid. And I'm for it. I mean, I am an exo. I'm an exo. Now, I feel like this is okay. I've got this set up for void.
What do you need?
And I, really on my void, I do like Ursa Furiosas. Guys, if you were hanging out yesterday and day before, I went through a lot of the Grandmaster Nightfall, the Glassway on Europa. And I did it with a lot of really good players. And I only won we completed like 3 of them. And I know that Lenny was with me on 2 of those. Lenny, you did 2 of those where we actually completed it. I want to say it's rough, but now, AAA gamers were in chat yesterday and said, no, that they felt like the light blade on the throne world was the most difficult. But I don't know. I don't know. I know I need to get back in there and see if the sparrow glitch still works. The light blade, if you can get your sparrow to the forest, then you don't have to worry about the forest and how long it takes. Now, let's get over to the EDZ. And let's get this thing done. This is exotic leg armor. I'm going over. I am going over. Now, let me make sure that I'm not on social right now, because I need to do this solo initially. I have to go anti-social because you can't have this when somebody joins you. Although, Guardians, you can still get exotics if you do it as a fire team. It happens. It happens. But you do need to go in solo to have the biggest chance of getting it. Guardians, I'm having green tea with fresh lemons. Drink with me, whatever you're having at home. Coffee, tea, milk, a beverage. Let's drink together. And Guardians, that is green tea with lemon. I've had a lot of messages saying, come on, Ransom. we know that's not green tea and lemon. But it really is. It's green tea and lemon. If I drank all day long and it wasn't green tea and lemon, I'd be falling over, right? I'd be falling over. Now, wait a minute. I didn't check to make sure. This is Sentinel Shield. That's really not going to help me, is it? I need I guess I can throw it. L1 to perform a shield throw. L1. So it's just L1 for a shield throw. Because the bubble, I don't know. Is the bubble really going to help me? Maybe we'll try both. Maybe we will try both. Okay, now is this still set up? Did I change these at some point? Possibly. No, now this sounds good. That sounds good. Now, what do I have on here, Guardians? Cast your super to grant overshield to nearby allies. That will not help me because I have no nearby allies right now. So I'm thinking I need this. I'm thinking I need that because I don't have nearby allies. Could be a mistake. That could be a mistake, right? So, why is that not... Am I full? No, that's a 1570. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made.
They think they'll spy on my territory?
Now, I know, Guardians, I have a 15 piece of armor. Let me go to here and look. I should have checked that before I left the tower. But maybe I can transfer something in from my companion app. Oh, and this thing has to update the companion app. Oh, but it's moving on. It's moving on. Okay, it's updated. Now, let's see. Guardian, Vault. And I guess I would type in chest armor. I'm on the companion app, Guardians. Okay, here it all is. And I just need a plain old chest armor for my Titan that I can transfer over. And use it. You know, I need to use it. Like, here's got to be one. Transfer to Titan. It doesn't look like it's that grand. Watch it be a 68. Watch it be a 68. No, it's a 62, so I can use that. Okay, now that got me up. You know, every point matters. Every point matters. Oh, thank you, Bernie. Resilience is too high, so I probably need to take up... You know, I could take up recovery.
The vents are blown. It won't get away.
I do like to get grenades up really high, too. Especially when you're in here alone. But recovery can make a difference. Alright, now I'm thinking I like this better. Should I have had the... Oh my gosh. Let me just check everything. No, I don't think I'm using rocket launcher. Or should I? Wait a minute. What was the... I was going to run in there just totally unprepared. And then I would have been, you know, ill with myself. Solar and void shields. Void damage is way bigger. Okay, solar and void shields. And it's you know, triangles. Pulse rifle, am I going to use... Because I'm not going to get close enough for... You know, I'm not going to get close enough for a shotgun. You know, not really. So squares and triangles. And the triangle, I can basically use Wish Ender. Or I can use a scout rifle. Okay, now let's just check. Was this all right? No, because I'm not using a rocket launcher. I'm going to use a machine gun. Okay, so... Now I'm wondering, should I have picked up a different heavy weapon? None of these are void. I think there's a lot of void in that final room. Now these don't really work here because I'm not using arc. That's the sad part. You know, this is really, and I don't like giving up anything on my, Void Elemental Well, it reduces the damage you take. Right, so I've got to have that. Got to have that. So is this going to work? I've got Void and Solar. Barrier and Unstoppable. Void and Solar Shields. More Void damage. Okay, I think I'm looking good. Void and Solar. I have Anti-Barrier Scout. No, I need to stick with Auto Rifle. Guardians, thank you, Bernie. Thank you, buddy. It's so important that you check this stuff. I mean, I have definitely, ran head first into the vile pit of evil, like what I'm going into here at the quarry, and without proper mods. And you know what they do? They beat you down. They kick you in the face and they kill you. DED. Well, no, that's what we want to do to them. I don't want to be DED, and you don't want to be DED. So thank you, Bernie. Thank you. All right. I think I'm ready for this run. I'm ready for this run, but I might want to change out and do, I'm thinking a rocket launcher with Void. Let's go in. Now, Guardians, the little cave area, I remember the boss being solar shielded in the back room. The boss is in the back room and he's rough and he's tough. Soccer Sawyer, I'm going to do this Lost Sector. I started out doing Scavenger's Den, but I've swapped over. Oh, no way. Have I even got squares on? Here I am, Guardians, going on about proper, and I don't have the proper equipment on. It's squares. I thought I put something square on. Then did I not change my weapons? Let's find out. I'm going to have to restart it. Got to restart it. Square. Okay. Pulse rifle. That's what it is. It's a pulse rifle. Leave me alone, you filthy turtle. You vile beast. Cabal. There. I got him, Guardians. Let's go right down here so I can have a moment of peace. So it has to be pulse rifle. This changes what I'm going to do. And then it has to be auto rifle. Okay. Well, Amit. Hello, Amit. Because Amit is adaptive munitions. So, auto rifle, yes. Pulse rifle, yes. I'm kind of sad that this... Guardians, chat. Is there an auto rifle in the energy weapon slot? Gnawing Hunger would have been good. Arctic Haze, is that a... But I'm wondering, is there a pulse rifle with adaptive munitions? I'm wondering, Guardians. I'm wondering, can one drop with adaptive munitions? I guess what I'm saying, Guardians, this may be what I mean. I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I want to collect the adaptive munitions weapons because I like it. I like it a lot. Osmosis, I like. You can even get heavy weapons that have osmosis. So it gives you double options. Whatever the heavy came with, and then if it has osmosis, you can turn it to something different. K-Fizz says New Purpose has it, and I know I've got some New Purposes, but I can't really think of where that's from right now. Is that from Duality? Now, this is one of those weapons that when I can get this full auto, like, I'm going to be thrilled about it. But as it is, I've used it a lot, and it will wear your trigger finger out. You'll have calluses. It took a lot to stun him. That took a lot to stun him. Wow. That just takes so many. Duality, that's what I thought, K-Fizz. I'm going to have to look now. Now, can we make those duality weapons? Now, which one did you say it was? Can we make it? I don't think we can. So the only one I don't have the pattern for is this Smite of Marin. Mirain. That's sad. That is sad. And there's no pulse rifle that holds, you know, the green ammo. New Purpose has it. New Purpose. What is New Purpose? Am I thinking wrong? I thought it was a pulse rifle. Maybe it's just you can't build it. It's the fact that you can't build it. So, you know what that means? I'm going to have to check them now, K-Fizz, and find out if I have saved a New Purpose with adaptive munitions. And I am going to be very sad if I have not. Since we cannot build that. We can't build it. Okay. Let's push harder into this hole. Sometimes you just got to push harder. Some of these weapons, it just takes so long to take something down. Did you see him heal? The time it took me to reload. You've got to get off cycle because they cycle with your reload. Finally, you know, that took for ages, coon's ages, as we say in the mountains where I grew up. Now there's a heavy brick. I'll need that later, I'm sure. 2 of them. I'll have to run back and get them. Get over here, Cabal. Don't you be running away. Oh, that little nanite killed him? Now, Guardians, we have to be careful here because there are bob hatchets. And the bob hatchets, they're vicious. They're cruel, heartless creatures. And who's been feeding them? They've been here for years. I want to know who's feeding the Cabal. See that? And I'm on the same cycle he's on. Okay, we got him, Guardians. We got him. I'm using my focus. I'm focused. All right, I didn't get that fuel cell. It's sitting right there next to me. See it right there, Guardians? Now, on some levels, Guardians, some levels, that fuel cell can kill you. Because your enemy will explode their own fuel cell to take you out. I'm here to say no. Now, isn't this the Bob Hatchet section? Here they come. And another one of him. Oh, the nanite stunned him without me shooting a bullet. Pow! Felt good, Guardians. Felt real good. And you know, K-Fizz, I don't even think I've gone through duality. And now I'll just be burning to get a duality drop with that weapon with adaptive munitions. And I still have, you know, what, 11 of those things to do for the seasonal weekly challenges. 11 of them. I have 11 more to do. I saw that on your head, Bob Hatchet. Reloading. Reload everything, because this is where it gets fuzzy. This gets fuzzy here. And I want to say he is, I want to say he is solar shielded. Now, I know there's some champions up on the cliff side. There's some champions on the cliff side. And obviously, they'll be, you know, one that'll rebuild. So, you know, their barrier. They're going to put the most difficult one up there. And I have to step through the infrared beam, the invisible beam, that will activate that lost sector. This is an infestation on the EDZ, Guardians. We're facing an infestation, and we got to clean it out. I'm the exterminator today, and let's hope the light of the traveler shines down upon me, praise the light, so that I can live. I want to live. I want to complete it. Oh, bad throw. I don't want to be on her same cycle. I've got to just make sure I reload at the time before. Now, she even healed a little bit there. Okay, I got her. I got her. And I'm surprised that none of the rest of them have come out. Where's the rest of her army? You know, I've got this down. Let's see if I continue to keep it. Yes, that was my two biggest concerns. Now, I got both of them. Michael, how are you, buddy? How are you? Those two champions, the twins, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, they're twins. They're gone. They're gone. Oh, he's there waiting. He's there waiting. Woo, he is angry. We have a runner. We have a runner. I know better, Guardians. That old Stomper, he's coming my way. I'm going to pick up a few heavy bricks. Michael, it's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I'm just toying around with this vile, despicable bunch of cabal. This infestation has to be cleaned out, and I'm a cleaner. I am a cleaner. And we know that this is a rat's nest. This is always to the point where you can't ever see anything. You can't see anything. I wonder if I should went to the high ground, but he would have stomped up the hill. You know these guys are stompers. They stomp right up the hill to kill you. Look at that. Look at that. He's angry. Now stand back over there. There you go. Got him. Now, I want the rest of my heavy. But I know the old boy in there, and I've got one more brick back in the back room. I will save it, the entrance room. This guy's in the boss room, and I need to take him down. Is it the boss? Maybe. And I'm moving my head like it's going to help. I don't know where that goes to, but it does not really bounce correctly in this little cave. Now let me go get my last set. I think I have one more. Well, no, there's a couple then. Okay, here's one. And then I had one more over here. And I'm glad it stayed. I'm glad I stayed. Don't hesitate, Guardians, to go back and get your heavy. That one's still there because 210 must be my max on this weapon. All right, now I'm going to push on in and see if I can't get these last old guys out of here. They're angry. They're angry. They're disappointed. They see that I've taken out their friends. Now, I have died right there trying to be the hero. Him and his nasty grenades. All right, he paid the price for it, Guardians. He paid the price. I've got to get this old boy's shield broken. And he's going to run up the hill. He's going to be running up that hill. But I took him down before he made it. Woo! All right, Guardians. Let's see if I get anything. Legendary Lost Sector on Master Version 1600, The Quarry, and Deathless. But I didn't really get what I wanted, did I, guys? All right, I'm going to take just a brief break, and I'll come back to do something fun this afternoon. And guys, if everybody's around, let's do some... There was only 36 enemies in there. If everybody's around, let's do a 6-man. Let's do a 6-man. You know, I need to get something done for more pinnacles. I'm always chasing something, Guardians. There's something to chase. And I still have those 11 weeklies that I need to get done. Weekly seasonal challenges. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. And I hope to see you guys very soon in game. Bye. Bye.